Good morning. So, we're gonna need, we have a lot of props today, a couple of blocks, a noodle, your ankle band, the lighter one, okay? And then, soft ball, double balls, or one ball if you only have one. And then any weight that works for you. You know, if you have choices, you can always put a lighter weight next to you so you can have the choice to notice where you are. So if you always do the same weight over and over, it depends on what we're doing. Being sloppy is not gonna be worth it to use a heavier weight. So just put whatever weight you have. If you only have one, you'll use the one that you have. You can also use water bottles, little cans, your own weight. And we will get moving with a heart opener, but on the blocks are going to be a little lower and a noodle for your pelvis. So your top block is going to be, usually we do tall, it's going to be on the low setting. No low, sorry, medium setting. And then your second block that is going to go along your spine between your shoulder blades, plus it's going to be long and then on the low setting. And once you rested your spine and the back of your head, you will put that noodle under your pelvis so your pelvis is not tilted. Okay? Now, before you get too comfortable, make sure you have weights, one on each side. So you're going to start with your second block, the bottom block, and it's going to go, the lower part is going to go right below your lower ribs. Okay? Make sure it's in the center, and then find your block on the medium setting. Lift your hips and put that noodle right towards your mid-lower glute. Walk your feet slightly forward, and then open your palms out or any comfortable position for you, but turn your palms upwards towards the ceiling. And then just wiggle your hips to the right and left, slow and little. We're just starting to awaken the body. And everything in your body, your muscles, your cells, your nerves, your ligaments and tendons, everything is wrapped in the fascia and your nerve system. So you want to give your body a chance, that tissue, to have a chance to warm up a little bit, to hydrate, to calm your nerve system, and especially if your mind is racing you. Start to bring awareness to your breath and notice where you are in your body. And remind yourself that too much, too fast is not going to get you to the place you want to be. If anything, it'll make it worse. Breathe in here. And then the next time you come to stillness, bring your palms towards the ceiling, over your heart. Inhale. And now bend your right elbow in a cactus. Keep your left ribs on the block, and then lift your right palm up. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left elbow. Breathe and feel. Fingers towards the ceiling, not backwards towards your head, but up. Yes. Ground those right back ribs and then lift it up. Inhale, and now do it together. Bend the elbows, fingers towards the ceiling. And then push your arms towards one another. Inhale, turn your palms forward, bend the elbows. And now take your fingers towards the back wall, externally rotating your shoulders. Notice how your shoulders and your ribs on the block. And then lift your toes, fingers all the way up to the ceiling and now down towards your knees. Your wrist would want to sway to the right and left. Try to bring him to the midline, towards your hips. And then lift your palms all the way to the ceiling and push them all the way over your heart. Inhale, cactus your arms. Exhale, fingers towards the back wall. Stay here, breathe and open, press your ribs. Open and breathe into your lower belly, your mid belly, your chest. And now lift your palms up towards the ceiling. Stay here, inhale. Internally rotating, bringing your fingers towards your hips. Keep breathing here. You may do a little hula hoop on your noodle. And now lift your palms all the way up and over towards the ceiling. Little circles, make a fist with your hands. And then open and close, flicker, 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 flicker your fingers. Shake, 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 shake. Good. Organize your noodle where it needs to be. Keep your palms alongside your body and they may rest on the noodle. Claw your toes. Bring your feet a little closer to your glutes. Claw your toes and then your heels. Just here, stay. Notice immediately the wave of energy going up towards the back of your leg. Breathe here and now lift your glutes off the floor. Keep breathing here, keep breathing here. Press the mantle of your big toe, little toe, center of your heel. Stay low, breathe, breathe, breathe. Take your palms to your thighs, inhale, and now let your legs push your hands to lift your hips a little higher. Claw the mat with your toes. Lower your hips halfway, inhale. Exhale, lift and hold. Lower halfway, inhale. Exhale, lift. One more, lower halfway, inhale. Let your thighs push your hands to lift your hips a little higher for 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen your tailbone, lower down, 1, 2, 3. Open your arms in a T, drop your knees right and left. Press your lower block into your spine. Inhale, find your weights. Lift your palms over your heart, inhale. And I exhale, cactus your arms, slow. Push your arms facing each other, inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, but don't touch the elbows. Keep breathing here for 3 and 2. Push all the way up, inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, push. Listen, bend the elbows and tap the crown of your head, elbows in. Push your arms all the way up, inhale. Exhale, crown of your head, elbows in. Push it up, inhale. Depress the shoulders away from your ears and then take your palms towards the crown of your head. Stay here. Squeeze your elbows in a little more. Press your lower block to your spine for 2 and 1. Now listen, lift your forearms just 2 inches up and lower 2 inches down. Keep pulling your shoulders down. Lift your forearms 2 inches up and lower. 2 more. Push up, 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 up. Lower. Push up, 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 up. And lower. Lift your palms all the way. Take your hands on your thighs. Shake your hips side to side. Shoulders back and down, claw the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift your hips off the floor. Depress the shoulders down. Inhale, lift your palms over your heart. Keep your glutes active. Breathe in here. Lower your palms to your thighs with control. Slow. Drop your hips 2 inches. Lift your hips and lift your palms all the way up. Breathe here. Claw the mat. Drop your palms and drop your hips slow and little. Only your glutes working and your hamstrings, not your low back. Lift your palms and lift your hips. Slow. Breathe. Drop your palms to your thighs and drop your hips. Last one. Inhale, lift and hold. Claw the mat and press your foot evenly. Drop your hips and drop your hands. Slowly release your hips. Move the weights to the side. Move your noodle and move your blocks. Go back to your back just so you can see how you feel. Lift your right palm up towards the ceiling. Take your left hand over the right tricep, right above the elbow. And now take your right hand to the left, but gaze to the right and pull the right shoulder down. Keep breathing here. Your left palm is under and over your right arm. Gaze to the right, breathe. Drop your knees. No, before you drop your knees, take your left ankle over your right knee. Heel to your right foot and then drop your knees slightly to the left. Pull the right shoulder down, down, down. Bend and straighten your right forearm as you're creating pressure on your arm. Breathe slow, slow. Slowly come all the way up, liberate your arm, liberate your leg. Take your right elbow and we're going to take it over your head. So grab your left hand again to your tricep and I bend, bend, bend the right elbow to grab your left arm. Gaze over to the right or to the left, it doesn't matter. But ground the right hip down to the floor. Can you ground your right shoulder blade to the floor? Breathe in here. Rock your hips right and left if it feels good. And then slowly gaze up, liberate your right arm, shoulder roll. Inhale, lift your left palm up. Take it to the right. Rub your right palm under your left arm. Pull, pull, pull on your left arm. Gaze to the left, pull the left shoulder down. Right ankle over your left knee. Heel to your left foot to the left slightly. Drop your hips to the right. Keep pulling that left shoulder down. Breathe in here. Push your knees away from your hips. Can you breathe into the shape of your body? Slowly come up. Liberate everything. Shake it off. Inhale, lift your left palm up. Grab the elbow, bend your elbow over your head and grab your right upper arm with your left hand. And now either gaze to the right or anywhere that feels good. Tick-tock your knees right and left. Move slow and put pressure on the floor with your hips. Slowly, slowly, liberate your arms, little shoulder rolls. Okay, rock and roll and find your band over your arches of your feet. Now here's what I want you to do to highlight. At one point, look at your toes, and you want to make sure, if you look at your toes now, okay, you want to make sure that all your toes are facing you. Oftentimes, you may notice that for some of us, the pinky toe is going, you're supinating. So if you're supinating, if you're one of those that puts more weight on the outer, your pinky toe will be away from you. Okay? So you want to internally rotate the hips. When you press the man of your big toe, okay, then your pinky toe will come towards you. So when you're walking, you need to be slightly internally rotated. Okay, everything is coming in a little bit from your hip. Okay, inward, 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 and then we zip it up. So pay attention to your pinky toe, see where it wants to go. And then at one point, we're going to point both toes so we don't lose the bend. So now come all the way down, ground your hips to the floor, open your arms out in between a T and a V position. And now slightly just pull your ankles apart. Breathe. Press your hips. Notice if you're tilting towards your tailbone. Press your hips. And now lift your feet off the floor. Ankles aligned with your knees. Inhale here. Stay strong on your left leg. Kick your right leg out with your outer heel. All 5 toes are looking at you. All 10 toes are looking at you. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Now listen, come center. Point both toes. Right foot comes towards the floor. Oh my gosh. Press your hips. Point your toes and right foot comes towards the floor. You should be shaking for 3. Your shoulders relax 2, and 1. Slowly come all the way up. Lower your feet, take a little rest. Less is more. You're getting the gist of where we're going to be, and now your inner eye is traveling deep into those layers. This is fantastic for hip, core strength, knee strength, and you name it. It has everything. Inhale. Pull your ankles. Ground those hips. Lift your legs slow as you pull that band slightly. Look at your toes. Inhale. Ground your hips. Kick the right leg out. Out. Now your inner eye, your gaze is deep in your bone. Keep breathing here. Don't lose your left hip for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Come back center. Use your wisdom. Point your toes. Inhale. Tap your right foot towards the floor. Oh, what are you feeling? Breathe and shine your light in those muscles for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. Lift your leg up. Drop everything down. Shake it off. If you feel nauseous, that's very normal because you're releasing a lot of lactic acid in there. Massage those hips. Feel the heat. Exhale it out through the mouth. Let it go. Inhale. Pull the band. Lift your feet off the floor. Look at your toes. Ground your left leg. Kick it to the right. Keep going. Outer heel. The same leg 3 times. Breathe here for 4. Breathe 3. Don't lose your left hip. 2 and 1. Come back in. Inhale, point your toes. Lower your right leg. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Maybe you go a little further. Oh, we're talking about core here. I hope you feel it. For 3 and 2 and 1. Lift it up and lower down. Soles of the feet together. Open your knees and take your hands to the inner groin. Give yourself a little massage here. Lift your knees a little and then drop them down. Just hydrating those tendons and ligaments. Breathe. Before we go to the other side, lift your legs up now. Listen carefully. As if you're pushing your feet, as if you have a ball at the balls of your feet, and visualize you want to kick that ball with the balls of your feet. So that's where your legs are going to be. Before you do that, take your hands, take your palms, and slide your palms underneath the one band that comes in front of you. Okay? Shoulders down. Inhale. Push the legs any amount, and now you're going to bring the band towards you, like you're doing a row. Separate those ankles and then bring your band in. Inhale, push that band, and then bring your palms in. And push it forward. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Close your eyes. Corset your abdomen. Pull it back up. Inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Using your triceps here, your biceps are working, and forward. Inhale. Go slow, pull it in. Keep your hips even, pull the ankles. Bring it in. Inhale. Pull it in. Hold it here. Push your legs forward a little. For 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your hands, release your legs, shake it off side to side. Unload that tension as we go to the body parts and we're doing different things. You're going through file cabinets inside of you and you're reorganizing. Some of it needs to be dusted and released. Some of it has to be awakened. Alrighty, here we go, second side. Pull the ankles. Lift your legs up. Spread those toes, inhale. Your standing leg is your right leg. Pull the left leg out. All 10 toes looking at you. Breathe, with or without a pedicure. Keep kicking, mine needed badly. For 3. Breathe 2 and 1. Come back in, point your toes. Drop your left leg down. Oh. Breathe in here, shine your light for 3, 2, 1. Lift it up, inhale, lower down, rest. Shake it off. Visualize how your breath and your pillar of light is like a silky, soft massage. Inhale, pull the ankles, lift it up. Standing leg is your right leg, kick the left leg from the outer heel. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Don't lose your right hip. Your shoulders are calm and away from your ears. Breathe. Come back in, inhale, point your toes. Drop that left leg. Let your tissue adapt because it will. If you keep doing what you have to do, it will eventually talk to you. I promise. 3, 2, and one. Slowly come up and lower. And the reason it does is because your fascia, that tissue, lives in your nerve system, it lives in your muscles, it lives in your ligaments, in your cells. It's only a matter of, it does what you want it to do over time. Breathe. And that's why mobility is super important, even if you are nursing something, because that's what keeps the tissue healthy and your recovery will be faster. Here we go, last one, inhale. Lift your feet. Pull the ankles. Kick the left leg. Now you deeper inside of you, your awareness, your wisdom, your knowledge, your know-how, your flashlight is alive. Kick it a little further, but you're quieter. 3, 2, 1. Come back in, inhale, point your toes. Kick your left leg down. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and rest. Drop your hips right and left. All right, move your band out of the way. We've been working on our upper body bridges for the longest time to strengthen your mid back, your upper back, and your neck. So here is the thing. I'm all about core, but I'm not buying that core is just in your front and it's in crunches. Absolutely, absolutely no. Okay? To me, if anything, I focus way more on the back of the body, which is a part of your core, to create the balance between the front, the inner, and the back body. Okay? So if you do too much of this, okay, everything already is doing this because we are with the computers, with the phone, weight of our bodies, stresses of the body, we constantly go in. So this gets overly weak and pulled. So if you strengthen, think about it, what stabilizes you is your glutes and your mid back. And if they're not on, okay, it's not even that they're weak. Sometimes the electricity doesn't go there, okay? It's just imagine you have a room that you never go into that room. There is electricity there, but it's just never used. That's what we need to do. We need to turn those antennas in the back body so they pull you back and you don't have to work that hard, okay? So here it is. One block at the back of your skull, not, your neck is in the air. And the second block is gonna go under your hips. I would highly recommend to do any variation of those upper body bridges. Every day you're gonna start to see less headaches, less shoulder pain, and so on and so forth. Okay, so lift your hips. Put the block right over your pelvis. Your lower glutes will be in the air, your sit bones in the air. Now, palms alongside your body. And now tuck your chin under, and you want the block to be at the base of your skull, the bottom part, okay? And then push it up just a smidgen. Now, palms down, lift your chin up, 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 and press. Press the back of your block, press the hips with the block, and now lift your shoulders. Everything is off the floor except for your feet, the back of your head and your pelvis, okay, and your palms for now. Lift your left leg up slow. Align your ankle with your knee. Spread those toes. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Lift your chin up, 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 up. Lift your right palm up. Lift your left palm up. Press. Keep pressing. Now close your eyes and notice your neck, your upper back, your mid back. All those fibers coming together and they're going to help you. So breathe into them and now lower your shoulders away from your ears. For 3, 2, 1. Drop your legs and your arms and your chin. Massage the base of your skull. Breathe, turn your nose right and left slowly. You are aligning your spine as well. There's alignment taking place as you're doing what you're doing. Okay, come back again. Lift your chin up, up, up. Press the back of your head. Press your hips, the top part of your hips a lot. Lift everything off the floor in your spine. Lift your right leg slow. Keep lifting your shoulders. Lift your left palm to the ceiling. Lift your right palm. Press the back of your head. Lower your shoulders down. Chin is up, up, up. Breathe in here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Turn your nose right and left. If you find one area behind your ear is a little tender, massage it. Turn your nose right and left. Lift your hips, move the block, and lift your head and move the block. And now notice how your back body feels. Stretch out your legs in Shavasana. Breathe. Breathe into your neck. Breathe into your upper back, your mid back. Listen, turn your nose to the left. Take your left fingertips to the right side, right above your temporalis. Okay? And now listen what you're going to do. You're going to push your head to your hand. Lower your right shoulder down. Push your head to your left hand. For 3, 2, and 1. Now let your head win and come all the way center. Lower your left hand down. Wiggle your hips. Lift your right palm up, inhale. Gaze up. Take your right hand to the left side of your temporalis, right? And then right above your jawline to the left side of your eyebrow. That's where temporalis. Inhale. And now turn to the right for a moment. And now let your head push your hand. Pull the left shoulder down. Breathe here for 3. Breathe 2. And 1, let your head wing come all the way up. And lower. Bend your knees. Take your right hand under your right glute. Shift your body to the left. Take your right palm under and then come back. Take your left hand now. Take your left hand, gaze to the left. Take your left hand right into the temporalis, to the corner of your right eyebrow. Pull the right shoulder down, the elbow down to the floor, and now push your head to your hand. Push your head to your hand. Slightly gaze as if you want to gaze towards your right ear. Keep resisting, keep resisting. Your hand is winning right now, but your head is pushing and give it enough fight. Enjoy that stretch, breathe. And now slowly let your head win, come all the way up. And release it, liberate your right hand, little shoulder. Massage your hips, breathe. Tilt your body to the right, take your left palm under your left glute. Just drop your knees, just drop your knees. Yeah, your left palm is going under your left glute, and now come back up to your hips. Gaze to the right, take your right hand to your left eyebrow. Inhale here, and now push your head. Lower the left hand. Push your head to your hand. as if you want to turn to the left corner, but you can't. Keep breathing here. Enjoy that stretch. Breathe. Draw the left hip down. Breathe here. And then let your head, wind come all the way back. Lower your hands and lower your hips. Massage side to side. Hug your knees to your chest. Circle your ankles both directions. And then look at me. Just tap your thighs above your knee and then like you're running in place slowly. Just hydrating here. Let it connect to your hips. And next time, rock and roll, come all the way up to a seat. Okay. If you need support for your knee, take a noodle and rest your knee on it, either on the knee or below the knee. You're going to stand up on your left knee and then take your right, the block, one block diagonal. Take your palms on the thigh, glutes active, inhale, and now you're going to drag your hips to the right. You want to flex your ankle and your knee, okay? This is really important for squatting and strengthening your knee and mobilizing it. Now, can you lift your pelvic floor up a little so your low back is not doing the work? Lift your ribs off the floor. For 3, 2, and 1, shift back. Inhale. Exhale, pelvic floor in and up, glutes active. Flex that ankle, flex that knee. Lift your pelvic floor, lift your ribs. Keep breathing here. For 3, and 2, and 1, slowly come back in. Find one weight in your right hand. Come all the way. Now your core is active. Feel free to take your left fingertips on the floor. You can also find your block if it gives you more stability on the medium setting. And now inhale here, exhale, bend the right elbow. Make sure your front ribs are not dragging you to the floor. You want to think of that mid-back pulling you backwards and then lower down. Lift and hold, squeeze, take it behind you. Open your collarbone, lower down. Lift and hold, lower down. Lift and hold. Core active. Lift your chest off the floor, lower down. Inhale, listen carefully. Maybe you bend your elbows sideways. Maybe you bend sideways or you extend the arm to a T. Do any amount because those movements are important without swinging your chest. You're not doing here a heart opener or a back bend. Okay, no, don't do that. If that happens, just bend your knee, your elbow sideways, your palm is down. Okay? Otherwise, we're doing those flies and lower. Better to bend the elbow than to open your chest. Just a little chest opening, not a lot, and lower. 2 more. Open. Oh, it's not easy for me, but that's why I'm doing this. And lower. 1 more. And lower. Slowly come all the way up. Okay, so now, breathe in here. Lower your palm. Tap the floor. You're almost going to tap the floor. Just flex your hips here. And then lift your hips. You're using your glutes. And then give me a bicep. Lower down. Now remember, you're not using noodles. Your arms are already active. Little flexion, core is active. Nice, Vicky. Lift with your glutes, a little bicep. One more. Lower forward. From your hips, chest forward. Use your glutes to lift you up. And then, Celia, right hand, mama. Right hand doing the weight. Okay, two more because of Celia, sorry. Extend your arm. Flex it, flex, core active, shoulders back. You're getting some work in those right glutes. Lift your glutes up, 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 up. Bend the elbow. Last one. Lower your hand. Flex forward, core active. Breathe. Squeeze those glutes up and bicep. Excellent. Lower your hand. Take the right leg behind you. Stretch it out. Gaze over the left shoulder. Oh, that feels so good. Breathe. Option to come to your forearms. You can come to your forearms on blocks. It feels nice. Interlace your hands. Feel free to bend your right knee a little and straighten it. Bend and straighten. Okay, one more thing. You're going to come up, look to your right, and now you're going to take one block on the medium setting. If you have very narrow blocks, you can put two blocks next to each other like that. And then it's going to go to your right in a T position. And now you're going to take your inner leg, your inner arch on the block. You may have to heel toe your left knee, listen. And now you're going to draw the right elbow and the left elbow down. Lift your chest off the floor. Breathe. When you need a break, you can come to your fingertips and you can bend that leg a little if you need a break. Otherwise, just stay there. Drag your hips to the left. Drag your hips to the left. Slowly come center. Listen, we're going to add. Inhale here, slide your left hand underneath you, threading the needle. Bring your left foot towards your right foot. Feel free to bend and straighten your right knee. Slowly come up. Drop your right knee down. Find the block if you need to under your hips. And for some of you, you're going to put the noodle, well, all of you, you're going to put the noodle right below your knees. So if you need support, you're going to put a block, maybe two blocks between your feet to sit on, okay? But you're thinking of those knees getting a nice massage here. Option to lean forward and then shimmy, glide your sit bones to the right and left, but be super careful with your knees. You're mobilizing those attachments, but you want to be careful. You want to go slow, especially if your tissue is overly stiff and you have not done this kind of work for a while. Breathe. Or you sit upright. Now you can take your hands behind you. Everyone do what feels good. I just want you to do something. If you feel like, oh my God, my knees, there's no way, Come to child's pose. On the noodle, just shimmy a little. Allow your shoulders to relax. Think of that fascia I was talking about that is laced in your nerve system, in your muscles, in your cells, and you're trying to calm it down. You're trying to soften and hydrate that tissue. So gliding your hips right and left will help you only when your mind is quiet. Some of you that want a little more, you're going to lift one knee off the floor. I'm just showing options because we have different abilities, and it doesn't mean one is better than the other. It just means that all our bodies are different, even though they're the same. The anatomy is slightly different. But maybe you lift your knee just a smidgen just to feel where is it going. Okay, and then you go the opposite way. You can even do little tick-tock with your knee. Yes. Maybe you stay in one place, open your heart, lift your chest. Feel free to turn your nose right and left because that tissue is all connected. All right, slowly come center. Come to all fours, stretch out your right leg behind you. Ground the right heel. And lift your mid back off the floor. Keep your hands down. Breathe in here. And now slowly come back. Extend your left leg behind you. Ground the heel. Lift your mid back off the floor. Slowly come back in. Find your block on the left side, diagonal. If you need, like I said, to rest on a noodle on the right knee, see where you are. All right, inhale here. Glutes active. Exhale, you're gonna flex. Flex the ankle, your knee, as you shift. Of course, there's a stretch in the opposite leg. Lengthen your tailbone, lift your ribs, your back ribs, off your low back. Breathe in there. Can you flex a little more or do you need to back off a little? Breathe. Slowly come back. Inhale. Travel. Keep breathing. Lengthen your tailbone. Go further than your comfort zone because your growth is not where you're comfortable. Your growth is where it feels a little edgy. Then you use your wisdom, your tools for 3 and 2, 1. Slowly come up. Okay, here we go. Take your weight in your left hand. If you need another block, it felt good for me to put the block on the medium setting under my right hand. It takes the weight off the knee for me. And now here we go. Inhale, lift your chest, bend the elbow, lower down, lift and hold, lower down, lift and hold, don't touch the floor, lower, breathe, lift and hold, shoulders back, chest forward, lower, core active, and 3, hold, lower. Lift it for 1, fast, hold, lower, slow. Lift and hold for 1, lower, slow. Very nice. Now, lift your chest all the way up, palm is forward. Hip flexing. Flex your hips forward, forward, forward. Inhale. Use your glutes to bring you up and then a bicep. Your glutes are active. Lower your leg. Forward, chest forward, lift your mid back. Gaze forward. Lift with your glutes. Bicep. Lower down, inhale. Flexion, breathe. Use your glutes. Bend. Lower. Flexion, lower. Breathe. Core active. Use your glutes. Lift. Bicep. Okay, last one. Here we go. Lower. Lower. Glutes. Bicep. Lower down. Rest. Take your left leg all the way to the right. Find your blocks if you like and rest your forearms on there. Feel free to bend and straighten and bend and straighten your left leg. Do whatever feels good for you. Lift your mid back towards the ceiling like you have a string on a ball that lifts you up. And now gaze to the left. Find your block on the medium setting in a T position, and your inner arch of the foot is resting on that block. Heel to your right foot slightly to the right, and then come down to your forearms. Shoulders back, chest forward. Draw your hips to the right. Lift your mid back, breathe. Slowly come to your hands. Inhale. Slide your right hand underneath you. Feel free to grab your right wrist with your left hand. It feels really nice. And then pull the shoulders away from your ears. For 3, breathe 2, and 1. Liberate everything. Bring your left leg next to the right. Find your noodle now behind your knees. So lean forward like you're going to do a plank. Put the noodle right behind your knees. Some of you may have to sit on a block between. Or listen, or another wonderful variation, you're going to take the blocks down into child's pose variation here. That's a wonderful option, okay? So, like so. Shimmy your hips right and left, slow. Stay in one place if you feel your calf muscles, your hamstrings are benefiting. Even your hip flexors, try to relax the muscles. You can sit upright and still can shimmy right and left. Less is more. Your body will appreciate you being kind and patient, and let the body do what it needs to do. You can't force it. And that's why I say patient is number one, because the mind wants to go way faster than the body is ready to go. And you're really just cheating yourself because you'll never be able to heal the right way. Slowly release it. Let it go. Come all the way out of there. Stretch your legs out. We're going to do some myofascial release. Stretch the back of your knees. All right. So here we go. Noodle in front of you. Blue balls, double balls, whatever balls you have. Going to go under your left leg. And okay, so softball. Softball is going to go right under your ribs here, under your armpit, above your breast. And the block is going to go on the medium setting, but listen, it's going to go above your ear, not on your neck, above your ear. So the setup, the ball going to go underneath you, above your breast. Find your block on the medium setting above your ear. Scoot your hips back, back, back. And now listen, that ball is going to go below your knee. It's going to go right below your knee on that tibialis. Okay? On the right, on the left side of your outer knee. We're on the left side, below your knee, on the edge there. Okay? And now you could cross your ankles. Or you can take your right knee right over the block. So the soft ball is going under your left ribs, above your breast. The block is in the medium setting, right above your ear, not on your neck. The double balls is going below your left knee. And now either you take your right leg behind you, you can cross your ankles. You can rest your feet one on top of another, feels really nice. And at one point, maybe you bend your top leg and rest the inner knee on the noodle, okay? And now breathe and crush your soft ball. Sink your left hip down to the floor. You can cross the ankle if you need a little more. And sometimes you can be a little mermaid. Without moving, you're putting pressure on your props and you're just wiggling, you're swimming. Breathing here. Visualize your whole left side of the body sinking down to the earth. When you feel a little pressure, you're just wiggling your hips a little because your tissue is starting to unwind and it needs a little wiggle to release. And deeply breathe wherever you feel sensations. Option to bend your top knee on the noodle. And you can definitely go back and forward because your tissue is evolving and it's going to need different things. Now listen, go back a little. Keep everything the same. Just roll the ball, the little balls. Take it right. Now it's going to go wide, right above your knee. Okay? Right above your knee. You can stay just like that. Or you can bend your top leg and breathe. If you need to change your block as you're creating more space, maybe the block goes to the lower setting. It feels nice to massage your skull on the block because there's many attachments there. even all the way to the edge of your eyebrow. You can bend and straighten your bottom leg. Oh, nice. Go slow, relax your muscles in your shoulders. And every once in a while, press your bones, not your muscles, your bones. Visualize you threw a little stone in the sea, and it's just sinking down slowly. That's how you want to be. Some of you can try to press the left leg on those balls and lift your left hip off the floor for a moment just to create pressure, and then lower your leg and your hip. Press the ball and lift your left thigh off the floor, and then lower. Press the balls, lift your thigh and your hip off the floor if it's available. You may bend and straighten the left leg a little, and lower. Slowly come all the way up. Move the ball out of the way. Come back center. We just want to open those hip flexors a little more. Rest on the block. If you need a strap, we don't need the strap. You're just going to bend. So bend your right knee forward. We're going to go into the bed stretch, and now bend and straighten your left leg a little bit. Bend and straighten your left leg. Walk the left leg as far to the left as you can. Then bend, straighten, bend. The bottom leg, top leg is forward. Top leg is forward. The top leg, the right leg is forward, and the bottom leg is bending. And then some of you can grab the left foot with your hand. And then press your left knee to the floor. Press your left knee down, down, the left bones down. Not your hand is soft, but the left knee. That's going to activate and open your hip flexors. And then you might wiggle your tushy in and out because you are moving the tissue that might be pressing on a nerve. Slowly, slowly come back and let it go. We'll go to the other side. Find your block, start with the medium above your ear. Soft ball under your armpit. The little ball is going to go right below your knee. So look at me. Go with your right leg all the way to the corner. Put that ball right below your knee on the edge. And then the block goes above your ear. You can cross your ankle over. You can stack your feet together. You can bend your top leg on the noodle. But I want you to sink your whole right side to the floor, as if you have a little banana shape in your right side of the body. And you can rock forward and back a little. Can you indent your little balls with your shin? Can you press the lower leg to the ball? And notice which side is more pronounced. Wiggle your hips like a little mermaid. You're swimming with your body without moving the balls. Slowly, slowly move those balls right to your upper leg above your knee. And now you can bend your top leg over the noodle. If that feels, oh my God, to you, you can use the noodle instead of the ball. Do whatever feels right for you with your block. If you need to go lower, please do so. You can massage your scalp, turn your nose down and up. And once in a while, you're skipping a rope on your balls with your hips. Notice on this side, this is harder for me, but I'm not able to lift my right thigh off the floor and the hip as easily as I did on the other side. So I'm trying to investigate why. Okay, so I'm just testing it. Even if I don't lift, I'm just trying to put the weight on the ball to see if I can lift anything. And that's it. You allow that fascia to adapt, and then I'm relaxing. Lifting any, maybe I don't at all, but I'm just pretending to put a little more weight on the balls and allow that tissue to adapt. And like magic, after a few times, your tissue says, okay, recovery is important. Always go back and unwind. Those type of exploring gives you information about where you are in your body. And oftentimes it's not where you think it's coming from. Slowly release it. Move your props out of the way. Keep your block in there. Scoot your right leg back, back, back. And your hips. Bend your left leg in front of you. And now grab your ankle or just bend and straighten your right leg. It feels really nice not to overpull, just let it hydrate. Just bend and straighten your right leg. If you're very stiff, this is your best bet. And move slow. And even if you're not very stiff, it feels different. Always try to find something different, something you don't always do. The slower you move, the more you're going to pick up sensations. If you decided to bind or grab your foot, press the knee down to the floor. Press it down, 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 like you're lifting your hip off the floor as you press your knee down, 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 and then relax. And again, press the knee, press, press, press. Every side is very different. And then relax. Stay here or let go of your bind and bend and straighten so you can let that fiber reset and hydrate and be happy. Slowly come out of it. Take your noodle along your spine and then take a block under the back of your head with your balls on it. Okay, with your balls on it. So lay on your back, tailbone, find the back of your head, and then find your balls right under the base of your skull. Hook your thumbs under the ball, liberate your fingers, and now you can lift your chin up and down and go slow because you're resetting your spine and you're pressing your spine and your hips to the floor. You can turn your nose all the way to the left until the right side leaves your ball, and then come back in like a seesaw, and then you go to the opposite side and breathe. And maybe you stay in one place, maybe you do little circles. And you may feel that whenever you press in one side, your hips are talking to you. Wiggle your hips. And then sink on the balls, open your arms in a T position, walk your feet slightly forward. And now breathe through your body. Visualize those balls are like little pressure points that's releasing energy. And then slowly lift, move everything, and stay on the floor just to see how your body feels. Wiggle your little fingers like you're playing piano and your toes. Move your hips a little bit. Right foot goes further than the left and the left further than the right. Oiling all your joints after all the work you did, and then bend your knees and come up to a seat. Take a moment to seal your practice with the awareness that you've done wonderful work to benefit you and to be a better version of you. more balanced, more courageous, wiser, calmer, happier. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here today. And I will see you next Sunday, some of you, and Tuesday. Namaste. Thank you. Good job, everyone. Bye-bye.